Happy 4th of July, folks. Today is 4th of July. A good day to hang out with the family, enjoy the fireworks, enjoy the sun, and all around, just relax. Make sure you guys have fun on this day, but guess what? It is Monday, and I still got to make video regardless of what day it is. And today, I woke up with a ton of articles regarding our Detroit Lions. Kind of shocked because it's been a lull past couple weeks, as you know. But in these articles, we're talking about Big V trade. Could that be a possibility? The Detroit Lions, the Nets, Cincinnati Bengals. Really? The Lions' love for the draft picks, where they rank, salary cap space. We're going to get into it all. But before we get into today's video, if you think it's a smart and sound idea to follow the same steps that JPP did, and when you're using fireworks, decide to hold them in your hands instead of letting them go on their own, go ahead and subscribe to my channel because we took all things Detroit Lions news and rumors. Sometimes being a Lions fan, you can have things blow up in your hand and in your face. Also, take that like button with you, strap it up to a firework, and set it off. Let's get into today's Lions rumors. SB Nation did a fan poll about the excitement for the Lions rookies. I'm not really shocked here, folks. I'm not. Aiden Hutchinson at 141%, as you'd expect. Jamison Williams, too, at 33%. Well, I'm not shocked. Malcolm Rodriguez sitting there at 3. The fan base sure loves this young man. As a content creator, I hear it all. I see it in the comment section. I see it while I'm doing live shows. Everybody's in love with Malcolm Rodriguez. They want to see this guy immediately. He is, the fan favorite right now. Joshua Pascal at 5%, other at 4%. In all honesty, for me, be a little bit different, folks. I think I'd like to see Jamison Williams. He's my number one excitement. Love the wide receiver. You have to wait a little bit due to his injury, but I'm really excited for him. Obviously, Aiden Hutchinson, I will throw him at 2. Can't wait to see what he's going to do on the defensive line. Kirby Joseph, for me, is number 3. Can't wait to see what he's going to do at the safety position because it was such a bad hole. And, James Mitchell, the tight end, I'm excited to see what a number 2 tight end can do. Let me know what you guys think, though. Who are you excited for? Are you guys ready for the regular season? We're going to do a Stone Cold Steve Austin. Do a hell yeah in the comment section. Spam it. Hell yeah if you're excited. If not, do no. I have a feeling, no, everyone's a little bit excited for the regular season. Let me know what you guys think. Let's talk about cap space real quick. The Detroit Lions nearly got $10 million in cap space, 9.8. And what is their money going to? Quarterbacks top the list at $34.3 million. That's pretty much all Jared Goff there because of his contract. Big one, $11 million. Running backs and fullbacks. $16.95 million. Wide receivers. It's actually fairly low. It's 2/3 low the rest of the NFL. We got a lot of young guys here, too. We didn't really spend a whole lot of money on the wide receiver position because he drafted one. When it comes to Jamison Williams, and you got a lot of young guys. We gave a 1-year deal to DJ Shark, but not too bad. Tight ends, $11.3 million. Not bad. Offensive line, big there, as expected, because that is, the big boys we've invested a lot into. Taylor Decker, Penei Sewell, Big V, Frank Ragnow. It's all there. Edge at 33.6. Lot of young guys there. Defensive line, 27.4. Linebacker, 28.9. Corners, 19.9. Safety, 13.3. And specialist, bottom of the list at 3.5. You look at this, and it's exactly kind of what you expect. You have the offensive line, really a lot of money, a lot of capital spent into it because we built it that way. The defensive line's extremely young. We really started it last year and into this year. We're talking about Ali McNeil, Levi, as well as you come into this year, Aiden Hutchinson and Pascal. So, not bad. Wait till next year, folks. This money is going to be much improved regarding salary cap and remain because all these contracts start to come off the list there. And Right now we got 9.8. Could the Detroit Lions sign somebody before the regular season? Absolutely. When teams roll down to the 53-man roster, you want to have money saved up because you don't know who could get released. Some good players are going to get released, and maybe the Detroit Lions would like to pick up one of these veteran players that could help out the team. Maybe linebacker. It's a possibility from, if you look at what the Lions' weakness is and compared to strength, maybe there's somebody they could pick up. So you want to save some money just in case. Or if there's an injury that occurs at training camp or during the season, you have the ability to pick up a veteran and have the money. And you don't have to do messing around with any of the cap space, have to restructure contracts. You don't have to be the New Orleans Saints and doing all that type of stuff. You have the money there. You can just get it done. But right now, I want to see anybody, in all honesty, right now being signed. Wait till cuts start to happen and how the teams trim down. Would you guys trade Halapoulivaati Vaitai? Let me know in the comment section right now. That was the biggest articles today all over the Lions trading Big V. So we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to say no, but let me know what you think. I'm just one guy. Let me know why for yes and N for no. So this is what they're talking about today in the articles. Big V should be traded. They're talking about a trade for all teams, and this was the Detroit Lions when trading away Big V. Said it would create $7 million in cap space. That's a positive. You could just turn around and use Evan Brown as the guard for the Detroit Lions. You take that $7 million, you can invest in another position. And they're saying that Big V is the weak link on the offensive line. Negatives here, it's only $7 million in cap space, and you're getting rid of a starter. A guy who played well last year. Yeah, you could use Evan Brown. You know how much I love Evan Brown, but what if there's injuries? That's what Evan Brown's used for. If there is an injury, you can throw him at center. You can throw him at either of the guard positions. If you trade Big V and there's an injury, Evan he's already at the guard position, so you'd have to use another player. Invest in another position like who right now? Who would you invest in? That's $7 million. We already got 9.8. You want to wait till the teams trim down. So you don't really need to invest. Weak link, you're creating another hole. That's what you're doing right now. So yes, he quote unquote is the weak link per this article, but another hole is created. So the weak link becomes the weaker link, and I'm not even going to say he's really that much of a weak link. Lomas Brown last year said Big V played the best on the offensive line, and he did pretty good. So if he is, quote-unquote, the weakest link, off a really strong team? Offensive line's really stout. What do I think about this? No, don't trade Big V. To me, that would be stupid. We have a strength on this team. That's the offense and defensive line. We need to win games. We got no issues right now with salary caps to create $7 million. Oh, well, you just created a hole. Next year, we have great salary cap. So let's stop the idea of trading away players right now. It just doesn't make any sense. I want to win this year. I want to win some football games. If you're to trade away, it would have been last year where you know you're going to suck. But now, no. And guess what, folks? If you're going to get draft picks, say the Detroit we get draft picks. Folks, we're going to have a ton of draft picks already. And guess what? When you go into next year, year 3, you got a ton of draft picks. Guess what? If you just draft each player with the draft picks that we got, some of these players ain't going to make the team because the depth is so much improved, especially next year. So, no, I don't care about draft picks right now. I want to win football games. I want Big V to stay on this team, because the last thing we need is more amount of injuries that we had like last year where the offensive line was destroyed. So, absolutely not. Folks, you want to win? It's simple. Go to chatsports.com/linesbet. You can bet on MLB right now, and guess what? The NFL is right around the corner. You can bet on some games. It's a great way to make some extra cash. It's absolutely better than doing a lottery ticket, doing a casino. Stupid way to lose some monies. Go to chatsports.com/linesbet. Put in the promo code LINES125, and you can make some money. Bleacher Report came out with an article today. There are some teams they believe that could be the next Cincinnati Bengals. They did 6 teams here. The next Cincinnati Bengals: Cleveland Browns, Denver Broncos, Detroit Lions, Jacksonville Jaguars, New York Jets, and Commanders. What do I think of this? Well, Cleveland Browns, I think they're going to have some issue with Deshaun Watson, so I don't think he's probably even going to play this year. Denver Broncos very well could be the next Cincinnati Bengals. I don't know if that's really going off a limb, though. Jacksonville Jaguars, don't see it. New York Jets really don't see it. Washington Commanders, you got Carson Wentz. Don't see it. Detroit Lions, though, that's where you came here for. Can the Detroit Lions be the next Cincinnati Bengals? This year, I think that they can win more games, but to go to the Super Bowl, I don't have them going to the Super Bowl this year. We still got some holes. You still got to do and deal with the Green Bay Packers, who's in charge of the NFC North. It goes through Green Bay, and Aaron Rodgers is still out there. So I don't think the Detroit Lions are going to the Super Bowl this year. Don't see it. Could they win some more games, though? Yeah, I definitely could see that happening. 100%. You know, there is some close connections between the two for sure, but I'm not going to go on there. I'm not going to hang myself saying the Lions going to the Super Bowl. I don't even have them making the playoffs. They got 7-8 wins. So I think they'll be improved, but to a Super Bowl, I don't have that happening. Folks, in the upcoming videos, we got videos dropping tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, OPP, Friday, Saturday. You need to follow me on all these social media sites: Facebook, Lions Nation Unite, Twitter, and guess what? I am finally on Instagram. So you can follow me on Instagram. Get that information. That's showing you right there. And, hey, let's get this content flowing, folks.